Let's hear it for the kids. The signs? Okay, I just got the inside scoop on the sign. This is what Father calls the choir. Could be worse. Pretty decent. Not too shabby. Well, one of the things that I might add is that a number of the choir members that have already performed here tonight exited the stage a little bit differently than the children. They did not use the stairs. It was just like, oh! Park Gazelle. The rest of us are over there taking our time, believe it or not. All right, well thank you choir members and children, that was awesome. Again, nice round of applause. Well, you're in for a treat on this next one. Straight off of a first place finish at the Albany speech meet, yet just today, please welcome Mr. Marshall Muhlebach.
As Gary said, my name is Marshall Muhlebach, and I'm a sophomore at Cathedral High School, and I participate in Minnesota Speech, which is a speech competition that happens every Saturday. I get to get up at 5 in the morning on a Saturday, and I pay money for that. So this is.
Our guest speakers. Wow. I think it's paid for that too. Right now.
Okay, well, it works. A little scared for a second.
Let's go with the handheld.
Yeah.
This worked great in rehearsal, when he wasn't here. Now appropriately, it's working crappy. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, this one works. That works. So this is my 2015 show, so I hope you like it. Oh, poop. I don't want to be rude, but I have to be honest with you. I have probably the crappiest speech in the room. Don't worry, I won't be offensive, and I'm certainly not talking about poop. However, I am going to be talking about poop's best friend, toilet paper. Toilet paper is a product people use every day and rarely stop and think about. As we journey in between the fibers, we'll look at what life was like without TP. Unroll the variations of toilet paper and why some people can't use it, and finally, flush it all away as to why only toilet paper should go down the drain. The Greeks were the first Olympians, the Soviets the first to leave this planet, but ladies and gentlemen, the Chinese solved the equation and fabricated toilet paper. According to Howard Bennett, a journalist from the Washington Post, in the 14th century, toilet paper was demanded by the imperial court. Bennett later explains that the emperor required 2-foot by 3-foot sheets of paper for his potty time. Cut into sheets and perfumed, this is the first production of toilet paper as we know it today. Perforated toilet paper didn't find itself in the US until 1871. Shortly after, rolled toilet paper was sold by the Albany Perforated Wrapping Paper Company in 1879. And toilet paper only got more comfortable because in 1942, 2-ply paper was introduced to England. So what was used when toilet paper wasn't invented? Many different remedies have been tried to cure the uncleanliness ensued with going to the bathroom, such as wool, corn husks, clay, and even snow. And if objects were short in hand, you could also use a hand. According to an article co-authored by the Center of Language, Regional Expertise, and Culture of the United States Navy in correspondence with the University of West Florida, the left hand serves a specific purpose: hygiene after using the bathroom. The article later states, using the left hand is an insult, and, if done in the presence of many others, could bring shame. This is not uncommon for cultures to discriminate based on hand dominance, and has continued from a period dating as far back as the early Bible. The second method found popular was the book. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you think math books are crimes against humanity, this doesn't mean you can go home and rip out chapter 4. According to Emma Green from toiletpaperhistory.net, because of the elevated cost of toilet paper during the Great Depression, families would use pages of catalogs as toilet paper. My grandpa said that if you made it to the harness section of the Sears catalog by spring, you were consuming a healthy, well-balanced diet. I don't want to get too personal, but what really matters in the bathroom is comfort. According to a special that aired on the Discovery Channel titled How It's Made Toilet Paper, most modern toilet paper is made of recycled paper. Through boiling the paper into a pulp and then rolling it, manufacturers can achieve the desired softness of the respective product. But what really matters is comfort. Toilet paper is available in 3 basic options: single, double, and multi-ply. According to Good Housekeeping, single-ply paper is the most economical option. While the price per roll only varies by about 10 cents, you notice you get over 1,400 squares in a single-plied roll versus double-side paper. It's no wonder the government's broke. But aside from its single-plied brother, double-plied paper is considered the standard in most US bathrooms. But there are some people who cannot use toilet paper. This is a common skin condition called pruritus, or simply irritation of the skin. Dr. Alwyn Wong, an internationally recognized physician, outlines that most luxury toilet papers contain formaldehyde, a chemical that is used to achieve the valued absorbency of the paper. If you determine that you are allergic to toilet paper, there are many remedies available. Like most minor conditions, this can be treated with topical steroids. It is also recommended that you discontinue the use of that brand of toilet paper. As there are many brands of toilet paper, you should be able to find one that suits all your bathroom needs. If you feel a bit more spontaneous, you could also try a bidet, as they're becoming more popular in the United States, according to Kohler, a company that manufactures and sells appliances such as bidets. In addition to bidets, you could also use cotton-based toilet paper, or even baby wipes, as these are all popular substitutes to toilet paper. But whether we use it or not, we understand a common concept. Only toilet paper should go down the drain. I mean, we've all seen those signs. Do not, under any present circumstance, put anything other than toilet paper down the drain. Wastewater treatment is a very sequential process that involves many different steps. Starting with screening, wastewater goes through 3 chemical and bacterial treatments: the primary, secondary, and final. These treatments allow sediments to be removed, such as toilet paper and other particles. But why should we only flush toilet paper? I know there are things that should be flushed, like baby diapers and personal hygiene products. But what about Kleenex or even paper towel? Surely they could be flushed, right? The truth is toilet paper gets its name because it is designed for toilet and septic systems. Don't believe me? watch as I perform a simple experiment outlined by Len the Plumber, a plumbing company based in Baltimore, Maryland. Here I have a 32 square inch piece of Kleenex. By shaking the jar, I simulate the turbulence ensued with flushing. As you can see, the Kleenex are not begun to break down. Now, let's try toilet paper. Again, by shaking the jar, I simulate the turbulence endured during the flushing process. As you can see, the toilet paper has begun to break down. This is because toilet paper is engineered to break down when flushed, unlike Kleenex. Flushing items that aren't intended to be flushed can cause a clog in your toilet or septic system. Repairing such clogs can cost as little as $300, but as much as $4,500, according to Home Advisor. Well, was it that stinky? Toilet paper has evolved into a necessary element in today's bathrooms. Starting from large sheets, toilet paper was twisted into the product so beloved today. Even though some people can't use toilet paper, it comes in many different forms and textures. To ensure problem-free flushing, only dispose of toilet paper down your loo. Hopefully you gained some knowledge and didn't flush it all away. But if you did, I have a shoulder you can ply on. Thank you.